Hey guys, this is Dylan with HyperFlow Fans. I've got my Arrma 8S up here on the bench. I'm going to be installing some composite 12 volt fans on it today. Also going to go over how to mount the Max5 G2 carbon fiber ESC fan mount. Castle Creations 2028 800 kV. This is the kit we're going to be installing today. Max5 G2 carbon, composite fans, carbon steel hardware, black covers with orange washers and orange sleeving. If you go to hyperflowfans.com, you can build your own kit. You can customize each part of this fan to your liking to fit your build. If you have a factory Max5, it'll come with the factory fan shroud and factory fan. I've already removed mine. I got rid of it. But what you want to do first, you're going to remove the 4 factory screws, and you're going to keep the hardware because you're actually going to reuse it whenever you install the carbon fiber piece. You'll remove the factory fan shroud, unplug the factory fan, remove the factory fan, then you're going to grab your carbon fiber piece. This is forged carbon fiber, machined right here in the USA. The carbon fiber is made in Japan. You're going to use these 3D printed spacers, factory hardware. Now these spacers should be just tight enough where you can screw them in where they're not going to slide off. So you might have to screw them in a little bit. You might have to get some needle nose to hold it, or usually I've printed them loose enough where you can just hold it with your finger and screw it on. So with your factory fan and shroud removed, what you're gonna do, we've got this lower rear bezel, you're just gonna take even the QS8s, they fit right through here, right? So put your QS8s through here, or your XT90s, whichever ones. So then you just slide your ESC over the top of it. It is a snug fit. It's tight, but it will fit right down over there. Take your power leads and pop them up through here. Now we can get those screwed in. Get these screwed down, and it will slide right down into place. With the spacers interfacing between your heatsink and your carbon fiber top plate, it is now mounted. I think it looks so good. I love that forged carbon fiber. The fan just screws right into the 4mm carbon fiber plate. So I've seen good success with this. I haven't had any complaints about the carbon fiber stripping out or about the fan flying off. So this has worked really well for us. All right. Damn, that looks good, huh? I also have, now for the Arrma 8S, I have the Max5 G2 mount, ESC mounts on the website. If that's something you guys are interested in, you guys have to let me know what you think about the forged carbon fiber. I don't see anyone else doing it. I don't know if there's a reason for that, but I figured we would be different and running the forged carbon fiber. Now for the motor fan. Motor fan, 3D printed base, mounts with a metal clamp. I've seen really good success with these two. With the 3D printed base, either PETG or ABS, and it provides some cushion for the fan so that it's not going to blow out the bottom because I have it braced correctly. But it provides some cushion, you know, even though there is a spring in there and it's dual ball bearing. These things are really tough too. I mean, I don't ever have any complaints about the mounts breaking. Let's do a bench test real quick. These are connected to 15 volts, so pretty much 4S. Just move a stupid amount of air. On the video, all you hear is the loud noise, but in person, man, these things are violent. Now let's get the truck up here and we'll get all this mounted. All right, now that we got the ESC installed, I need to sleeve this though. I'll have to do that at another time, I suppose. I wish this, I really don't like this. Like, why couldn't they just make it, why couldn't they put the connector at the ESC, you know, something a little easier than it just being bulky and right in the way. Also, it sucks that it's not removable. Like, whenever you're running the Max5 G2 on a factory Traxxas motor in the, like in the XRT, it's just right in the way, man. So you have to end up smashing it. Even with a max clearance mount, you still have to end up folding it over like that. Not too happy with that. But besides that, these ESCs have been amazing. Okay, now for the motor fan. Pop this around here. And if we just keep sliding, it'll come up through the bottom. Grab our nut driver. All right, so after a few adjustments, flip this fan around. We'll get it plugged in here. And we'll be ready to rip. All right. Got this all connected up. What do you guys think? Think it looks good? I think it looks nice with the motor dress-up kit. I know this carbon fiber doesn't match the forged carbon fiber, but I don't have any forged carbon fiber in 8mm yet, so it'll be on the way though. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Maybe do a little more wire management to tuck this down and out of the way, and I'll probably take my on-off switch and double side tape it to the other side of this fan. Well, that's all I got for today, guys. Appreciate you hanging out with me. Go check out HyperFlowFans.com. Got all your cooling needs and some sick carbon fiber on there. All right, guys, getting ready to go out bashing for tonight. I just wanted to show you what these sound like. I have my BEC set to 7.4. Earlier in the video, I thought I had it set to 8.4 or 8, but it's set to 7.4. Check this out. It's only at 7.4 and it moves plenty of air. I'm just running on 8S today, but it moves enough air to keep these cool right now. So, other people run it off the balance lead if you want to. You also have that option. Alright, let's get to bashing.